Now that charges have been laid in the murders of two Duncan women, the community is processing the developments, with many people surprised to hear that the two women are connected, at least in death. But the investigation isn't over, and as Kylie Stanton explains, there's fear other victims could be involved.
Instead of a candlelight thing, it
That
could be like a
would be nice.
celebration of two lives.
Taking a walk and making plans to remember two lives lost.
Yeah,
That would be good.
that would be really awesome.
It's this mother's way of processing all that's happened.
I didn't know it was going to be connected in the end, but it was a surprise.
William Gordon Robert Elliott, a 24-year-old Duncan resident, has been arrested for the murders of both Carrie Ann Stone and Taisha Jones.
Now, these two women from two very different backgrounds are tied through their daughters' deaths.
She felt what I felt, and I felt what she felt, and we understood each other.
But it took months of intense investigation to confirm the link. Police gathered evidence from both crime scenes while the community waited for answers.
There wasn't necessarily obvious pieces about the case. They did not believe they were linked up until very late in the investigation.
During that time, the community showed their support, rallying together at this walk, initially in memory of Taisha Jones and later incorporating Carrie Ann Stone. Now, looking back, it's fitting.
It's kind of interesting because we've all been a family in the last year together in our grief. And to have the same person responsible for both deaths is really surreal to me.
But there are still questions. The victims are different ages and ethnicities. One a 42-year-old Caucasian, the other an 18-year-old First Nations woman.
The prospect there is that the common theme is just simply some kind of sexual enjoyment, that's the reason why he's been picking the women up.
And it's a possibility there could be more victims. Something investigators searching Elliott's property must determine.
Probably looking for evidence of two things. One, evidence to do with the current charges and the current incident, and the other being evidence of past transgressions.
For Mary, having charges laid in her daughter's death brings some closure, knowing someone could soon be held responsible.
I know looking down, she's probably sad and happy at the same time, that she can finally rest in peace.